Welcome back, Olentangy community. I'm Ryan Jenkins, your district's treasurer, and I am here today to share facts about school funding across our state, why school districts might seek levies and bonds, and how to provide additional facts about the district's March ballot issue. For the operating portion of the levy, which is 3 mills, the district analyzed a policy that it passed about a year or so ago, and that's policy 6210.01. That policy gives the board parameters about how much operating cash we need to carry over from fiscal year to fiscal year. And we look 5 years out and always want at least 60 days of operating cash to meet current needs. So as we looked at the 5-year forecast, specifically how the 5-year forecast pulled in additional costs for added personnel and other expenses for a growing and successful district, we knew that in order to meet the parameters of that policy, that 3 mills would allow us to, by the end of the 27-28 school year, have at least 60 days of carryover reserves to always be sure that we're meeting our operational needs. When it came to our permanent improvement levy, the district has a 20-year facilities plan. That 20-year facilities plan includes inflation and other cost factors as we look to what kinds of resources we're going to need over 20 years to take care of our buildings. Think of things like HVAC, mechanicals, roofing, paving. When we looked at all of that, we understood the current level of permanent improvement funding that we had. We analyzed what that shortfall would be over that 20-year period and mathematically calculated that $1.25 million allows us to keep up with all of those planned expenses in our 20-year capital plan. Finally, for the bond issue, we know that in order to construct the 5 new buildings that we're looking to build, which would be elementary schools 18, 19, and 20, middle school 7, and high school 5. We worked closely with our facilities committee and our architects to understand what those buildings would cost. We further looked into what we would need to round out some other capital expenditures, things like busing, improvements to Shanahan Middle School, other improvements to existing facilities, and calculated those costs at $350 million. The good thing about the bond issue is that because of the growth in our district, we will be able to issue the bond issue as no additional millage. So what that means is that the existing tax rate that we collect in order to pay back debt service on our existing debt will be more than sufficient to be able to continue to pay back existing debt, and should this bond issue be successful, the new debt that would be issued when the bond issue passes. Olentangy Schools would not be going on the ballot if it were not necessary. To learn more facts about Olentangy Schools' March 2024 ballot issue, please visit our district website at olentangy.k12.oh.us.